All right, guys, in this video, what we're going to be doing is, let me just start with a blank slate here. We're going to be creating a website using everything we've learned so far, and it's going to be very basic. It's going to be unstyled, so don't worry that it looks terrible. It will look terrible, but you will have created a web page. So I'm going to make a web page about, I don't know, just like random news articles, I guess. Feel free to choose something that you guys are more interested in. And what we're going to do is we're going to learn a new element. Well, no, we'll learn a new one after because I already have it sectioned out. So let's go ahead and start creating. If you guys want to pause once I get the header element done, then feel free. And then, do your own content, then come back to the video maybe. Or if you want to watch this first and then go at it, go for it. So what we're going to do is start off with the HTML tag. We're going to close it right there. Now within here, I'm creating my head element. And again, this provides more information to the browser. Like title is going to be best news ever. And I'm going to close that title tag. I'm not going to go over anything else within the head element right now. This we're going to be focusing on quite a bit once we get through with all the body elements. So again, create the body. This is where the main content is going to go. And so we're going to create a header. And it's just going to have the title of the site. So as a title, I want it to be very large. I'm going to say best news ever. And the subtitle is going to be, we don't care if it's accurate. We care that it's the best. And that's an H3 element. So I'm going to save this. We're going to take a look right now. And this is the header of our website. Now what we're going to do is we're going to create, let me see, just a series. Well, let's put an About Me section there first. And then let's put a list of articles and then the footer of the website with a few links in it. So we're going to create the main area. And then within here, the first section, so again, section, is going to be About Me. And maybe the paragraph would say something like, we've spent years in the news industry and have found that readers prefer the best news, not the accurate news, blah, blah, blah. And we would continue writing until we were done. So let's go ahead and close the section. That is the About Me section. Let's go ahead and save it. And when you guys don't see me save here, if you didn't know, I'm clicking Control S on a Mac OS installation, it would be Command S. So we've got the header, we've got the About Me section. Let's start with the articles. So this is going to be a section specifically for the articles. And let's go ahead and start creating. So article. In here, the first thing we need is the title of the article. So I'm going to make this an H3 element. Dog kidnaps, I'm not sure. Who would a dog kidnap? Clown. Sure. A shocking turn of events. A dog has kidnapped a clown and is demanding a helicopter, and Big Mac. Save this. And there we go. Now this needs to be a link to the actual article. So what you can do is you can put a H3 element within an A element. Again, to make it actually show up. Okay, this was way off. The A element has an href tag, which right now I'm going to set to a hash symbol, and that's going to make this not link anywhere, but it's going to make it an actual link. So if I refresh, you're going to see that right now. And then at the bottom of each article, we're going to have a few line breaks just to create some more space. So I'm going to go ahead and copy this a few times. I'm just going to change the headings here. New study confirms chocolate is in space. Have you ever wondered what outer space tastes like? New study confirms that it tastes like chocolate without the calories. This news article will be HTML5 saves the day. Since its introduction, there's been less div soup. And let's just delete the last one because I don't really want to type anything out there. And there we go. So these are news articles. Each one should link to its own page. However, we don't actually have pages for them, so they're linking nowhere. They will link nowhere. And then let's create a footer that basically maybe has a copyright notice and then also a terms of service link. So let's go ahead and use the center element. I think this is actually an old element that was taken out of HTML. So this shouldn't work. I just remembered this right now. I haven't seen this in a long time. Oh, it does still work. Awesome. All right. Never use this. Yeah, always use CSS to tell something that it should be centered. That's just bad. But we're going to break line here with a self-closing BR tag, and we're going to put an A element that has terms of service as the title. Save it, and there we go. So this looks like a web page. This doesn't look like any web page you would want to use, but it does look like a web page, and that's because that's what you've just built. That's what I've just built. Hopefully you guys built one too. In the next video, we're going to be getting to some forms. We're going to be creating, well, actually, no, we're going to be creating images. So let's get that started.